Good morning, student. So in previous class we saw exercise 2.1. Still a few questions are remaining and all those questions are the homework. So the next one, a successor of a whole number, and next one, a predecessor of whole number. A successor means a number just followed by, or you can say a number obtained by adding 1. Suppose there is one number like a 96, the successor of a whole number, that means you have to add plus 1, you will get a 97. So the successor of 96 is 97. Same as it, you can find more like a 61, then you have to add 1, you will get a 62. Like a 39, if you add 1, you will get a 40. So whenever you need a successor, you have to add 1 in that given number. And next one, a predecessor of a whole number, just opposite of that one, obtained by subtracting 1. This time you have to subtract 1. Suppose your number 95. If we talk about the predecessor, that means you have to subtract 1, you will get a 94. So 94 is the predecessor of 95. Same as it is 40 minus 1, you will get a 93. And like this you can find more and more successor and predecessor. So just keep in your mind, successor means you have to add 1 and predecessor means subtract minus 1. I mean subtract 1. Okay? The next point is representing whole number on a number line. We already learned about the number line in the previous classes. So simply there is one line, and line means in both sides there should be an arrow. In both sides there is an arrow, that means it is a line. Okay? If only one side there is an arrow, that is called ray. And there is no, in both sides there is an end point, that means there is no arrow in any side, that is called line segment. That was a line, you take up one segment from that line, so that is called line segment. Okay, segment means a piece, or a, in Hindi you can say that a tukda. Okay, so whenever you draw the line, draw the arrow in both sides. Okay, now here we are talking about only whole number. Okay, so what is a number line? On number line, a number are marked on a regular interval. Suppose there is a 1, 0, there is a 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4, it is 5, and so on. How many number you need, you can extend the length of a number line. But space between the two numbers should be equal, that is called a regular interval. Not like this one. Here is 0, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3. No, it is wrong. So the distance between the two digits should be equal, that is called a number line. Okay? Yes, so next point is the properties of a whole number. So first one, smallest whole number is 0 and there is no greatest whole number. As we already talk about it, the smallest one is a 0 and no greatest whole number is given in your book. That means it may be infinity or less than infinity or anything. Okay? Next one, a unique successor. That means there is a unique successor for every number. No number can be a successor for a two number. Like a 96 is a successor of 95. It cannot be a successor for 94 or 93. It is a successor only and only for 95. That means it is a unique successor. And next one, a right on a number line. If we talk about number line, a number line, that is number line. Suppose there is a number 42. If we talk about the successor, then successor is always on the right side of the given number. If we talk about the successor, what will be a successor? 43, and it will be always be on the right side of 42. Okay, next one, a successor of the, yes, 0 isn't a successor of any whole number. If you talk about a successor or a number line, if you talk about 0 is a successor of any number, then no, because 0 is a smallest whole number. Which one will come before the 0? Nothing. It will be, there will be a minus 1, and minus 1 isn't a whole number. It is a negative number, or we can say that integers. So it is not a whole number. So there is no, 0 isn't a successor of any whole number. It is a successor of minus 1, and minus 1 isn't a whole number. Next one, a unique predecessor, same like the unique successor. If we talk about the predecessor, suppose you have a number 65, then the predecessor is 64. Now the 64 is a predecessor only for 65, not for any other number. Next one, a left on a number line. Again the same one. If we talk about the same number, the given number, and you have to mark the 64, the predecessor of the given number. It will be on a left side here. So it will be a 64. So the predecessor always be on a left side of the given number. Next one, and no predecessor for a 0. If we talk about the 0, there is a no predecessor for 0. If we talk about only a whole number, what will it come before 0? It will be a minus 1, and again the minus 1 is a not a whole number. Yes. So next one, a property is number 4, greater than all the number on its left. If we talk about the number 9, it's a number line. Here are few number given. You can mark it 1, 0, or just for example. So greater than all the number on its left. Suppose we take one number, any number. Suppose we talk about only 5. Okay. So 5 is greater than all the number which are on its left, like a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and many more number which is not given right now. So the 5 is greater than all the number which one are on its left. So left में जो भी number है उन सबसे greater होगा. And next thing, just opposite of this one. We talk about the same 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we talk about, suppose we talk about the 1, then it is a less than all the number on its right. So 1 is less than all the number which are on its right, like a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Okay. Let's take one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So whenever we move toward the right side, the number start increase, and when we move to the left side, it decrease. Okay. Last one, add a specific natural number to the smaller one. Suppose the other two whole number. If we add a number, it is a smaller one. If we add any natural number like a 2, 3, 4, then it will be a greater one now. Okay. Suppose it is a 4, it is a 5. If you add 4 and then you have add any specific natural number like you add 2, you will get a 6 now. So it is now greater than 4, greater than 5, or many more number. You can try. Yes. So now the exercise 2.2 we are going to start. Question number 1, give the successor. The more than one question are given, like a 3 question. I am going to solve only one, and remaining question you have to solve. Which one? All those questions I am not going to solve on the board. Those all questions you have to solve in your notebook or as a homework, as a class work, or anything. But you have to solve all the questions. Okay? Yeah. So first one, give the successor. The first number is given 10,09,086. A successor means, as we know, we have to just add 1. So if we add 1, you will get, what will you get? 1 and 6, 7 and 7, 8, 0, 9, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Next one, give the predecessor. That means you have to subtract 1. So if you subtract 1, you will get a, here, just for example, you cannot subtract, then you have to take a borrow. It will be a 10, it will be a 1. So 10 minus 1, 9. It is 1, it is 4, it is 6, it is 7, it is 9, and it is 1. Okay. Next one, represent on the number line. There are 5 questions are given. I am going to solve only one, and remaining question you have to solve. So that is a number line. It is not compulsory that you have to start your number line with a 0. Okay. If the number is given bigger, like in thousand or anything, okay, then you can start with any number. Suppose it is given 10. It is not compulsory that I will start with a 0. No, I can start with any number. Like I start with an 8, then 9, then 10, then 11, then 12. Okay. So now where is my answer? I have to just mark this. You will make a circle. That is your answer. Okay. There is a number 10 on the number line. Okay. Yes. Question number 4. You have to fill the box with the greater than and less than. Okay. You can consider it as just as a mouth. Okay. It is a mouth. You have to just open your mouth. In this side, there is a greater value is given. Like suppose there is a 10 rasgullas and here is a only 5. Which part you will eat? This one. So you have to open your mouth this side. If it is 10 and it is 5, then you will have to open this side. Okay. You have to just mark this symbol, not a complete picture. Okay. So now, first of all, we have to learn how to compare the numbers. So there are the two ways to compare the number. First one, when the number of digits are unequal. When the number of digits are not equal. For example, suppose you have a number 1110 and this is one number 1999 and 9. Which one is greater? You can see the number of digits are here 5. These are 5 digits and here 1, 2, 3, 4. These are only 4 digits. So no need to think, just the number which have a more digit is always greater. So यहाँ पर 5 digit है, ये तो greater हो गया, equal. Okay. And next one, when the number of digits are equal. Suppose 4, 5, 3, 2 and here 4, 5, 4, 2, 3. Now which one is greater? When the number of digits are equal, you have to compare the place value from starting from the left side. Here 4 digit and 4 digit. In that case, you have to compare the place value. The first digit from the left side is 5 and 5. In place of 1000, both are 5, then 5000. You cannot decide. Then you have to move to the next digit. It is a 4 and it is a 4. Again, you cannot decide. Again, you move to the next digit. It is 3. Here is 2. So as you know, that 3 is greater than 2. So it will be a greater. Okay. So now you have to fill that boxes. You can see 2 digits and 2 digits. Both have 2 digits. So which one is greater? 3 and 2. Automatically this will be greater. 2, 3, 8 and is a 5, 4, 2. 3 digits and 3 digits, but the first digit from the left side is a 5 and is a 2. So it will be a greater. But next one, you can see it has a 6 digit and here is a 5 digits. So without thinking, it will be a greater because it have a more digits, 6 and it will have only 5. Yes, so next question, question number 5. Arrange in descending and ascending order. So they are the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7 number are given. You have to arrange in both order, ascending and descending. So first of all, we are going to arrange in a ascending order, that means small to big. So first of all, you have to write a smallest number. So all number have a 3 digits. So you have to compare the place value. The first digit is 4, then 7, it is a 5, then 6, then 3, then 2 and 1. Which one is smaller? The smallest one is 200. So that is the smallest number. So first one you have to put a 293. Okay. So that was done. Next one is a 4, 7, 5, 6, 3 and 7. Which one is smallest? 394. So where is the 394? This one is done. You don't have to cut. I am just showing it that it is a done. That's why. Next one, you can see 4, 7, 5, 6 is done, 2 done and 7. So which one is smaller? 400. So 489 is done. And now 4 more remaining, 700, 500, 600 and 700. So 500 is smallest one. So 542. And next one 675. Now 2 more remaining, 738 and 738. In place of 100, 7 and 7. But after 7 is a 3 and after 7 it is a 2. So first of all you will write a 720 and last one is a 738. Okay. Now you have to put a symbol. 394 is greater than 293. So you have to put a sign of less than. Again same. 489 is greater than 394, and same like this one for all. So that is your ascending order. Next one is descending order. Descending order is just opposite of ascending order. You have to just start from a right side. First of all, you have to write a 348. That is a greater than. You have to now change the symbol. So that next one 720, then 675, then 542, and then 489, and then 394 and 293. So let's see your ascending and descending order for question number 5. One more question is given. You have to solve. Okay. So question number 6 is how many numbers are there in between 34 and 68? Suppose first of all we take an example. There is one line and number of students are standing in a row. Okay. 1, second student, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and more. Now there is one question that how many students are standing between the number second and number 9? How many students are standing between number second and number 9? If you will just subtract, that means you are counting one extra. So if we count the number of students between second and 9, you can count first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So only 6 students are there. If you subtract, you will get a 7. That means you are still counting a number 9. So same as it is here. How many numbers are there in between 34 and 68? So solution, number between 34 and 68. So first of all you have to subtract 68 minus 34, but at the end you have to add 1. So here you will get 4 and 3. So I give you minus 1, you will get a 33. So total number of in between 34 and 68 are 33. Okay. So remaining question you have to solve, and next day in next class we move to the next question, number 7. So till then complete all your question till question number 6 of 2.2. Okay. Thanks for today. Keep smile.